Today, we're counting down the top 5 neighborhoods for condos across the greater Seattle area, including Seattle and its surrounding suburbs. The winner may sound familiar, but the reason it rises to number 1 is worth the wait. When condos are the lens, the Seattle area map shifts pretty quickly toward places with established multi-unit buildings, high-rise inventory, everyday services close together, and transportation options that make car light routines more realistic. That does not mean every great condo option is inside Seattle city limits. But for this particular countdown, the strongest concentration of condo buildings clusters in and around the urban core. We're looking at property types and trade-offs. Older buildings with character, newer towers with amenities, compact floor plans near job centers, and neighborhoods where dining, parks, waterfront access, or medical campuses add practical value to day-to-day life. So let's start at number 5 and work our way to the neighborhood that takes the top spot. Number 5, First Hill. First Hill earns its place because it has one of Seattle's long-standing concentrations of condo towers, just east of downtown and close to major medical campuses. The neighborhood is named for the first hill encountered when traveling east from downtown Seattle toward Lake Washington, and that location still defines a lot of its condo appeal. Walk Score gives First Hill a walk score of 99 in 2026, which lines up with its mix of nearby dining, services, and downtown access. For condo shoppers comparing trade-offs, First Hill often means urban convenience, with a quieter hilltop feel than the blocks closer to the waterfront. What makes First Hill especially interesting is how practical it can feel without needing a flashy identity. You get proximity to downtown, Capitol Hill, and medical employment centers, while the housing stock includes many multi-unit buildings rather than only detached homes. The trade-off is that the neighborhood is more vertical and street-oriented than park-like. So the appeal is really about access, building inventory, and the ability to move through the city without crossing long distances. For condos, that puts First Hill firmly in the conversation. Number 4, South Lake Union. South Lake Union takes number 4, with a very different energy. Newer urban buildings, tech office proximity, dining, and the lake itself. The neighborhood sits at the southern tip of Lake Union, with Denny Way marking the southern edge of the City of Seattle Urban Center and Interstate 5 nearby. Walk Score gives South Lake Union a walk score of 99 in 2026, which reflects how concentrated the area has become. For condos, South Lake Union is about newer construction, vertical living, and quick access to both workplaces and lake amenities. The condo trade-off here is easy to understand. South Lake Union has a more modern, planned, and office-heavy feel than some older Seattle neighborhoods, so the rhythm can change from weekday bustle to weekend lake activity. That can work well for buyers comparing building amenities, newer finishes, and proximity to restaurants, coffee, transit, and the waterfront edges of Lake Union. It is not the oldest condo market in Seattle, but it has become one of the clearest examples of urban condo growth in the city. Number 3, Capitol Hill. At number 3, Capitol Hill brings one of Seattle's most recognizable mixes of condo buildings, restaurants, parks, nightlife, and light rail access. It sits immediately east of downtown Seattle and north of First Hill, which gives it a central location while still feeling like its own district. Walk Score gives Capitol Hill a walk score of 94 in 2026, and Zillow and Redfin place the median home price around $745,904 in 2026. For condos, Capitol Hill stands out because Bailey errands, food, transit, and entertainment are packed close together. Capitol Hill's housing mix is also part of the story. You'll find a range of condo styles, from older low-rise buildings to more contemporary multi-unit properties near busier corridors. The trade-off is energy. Capitol Hill is known for active commercial streets, restaurants, and nightlife, so buyers often compare block by block, building by building, depending on how much activity they want outside the front door. In a condo-focused ranking, though, the combination of inventory, walkability, parks, and light rail access makes Capitol Hill hard to push any lower. Number 2, Downtown. Downtown comes in at number 2 because it is Seattle's central business district and the broadest urban condo setting in the region. It is compact compared with many other major city centers, and that compactness is part of why condo living can make sense here. Walk Score gives downtown Seattle a walk score of 99 in 2026, and Zillow and Redfin place the median home price around $594,404 in 2026. For condos, downtown means high-rise living near offices, retail, restaurants, ferries, and cultural venues. The big trade-off downtown presents is intensity. This is where Seattle feels most like a city center, with workday movement, visitors, events, waterfront connections, and major transit corridors all layered together. That can be a major plus for anyone comparing condos by access to employers, entertainment, and regional transportation. It also means building choice matters. Views, parking, HOA structure, lobby services, and proximity to specific streets can shape the experience as much as the neighborhood name itself. Still, for sheer urban condo infrastructure, downtown is a heavyweight. And now, number 1, Belltown. Belltown takes the top spot because it is Seattle's classic condo hub, with high-rise inventory, dining, waterfront access, and fast downtown connections, all packed into a very compact area. Located along the city's downtown waterfront, Belltown sits on land that was artificially flattened during a regrading project, giving the neighborhood a distinctive urban layout. Walk Score gives Belltown a walk score of 99 in 2026, and Zillow and Redfin place the median home price around $581,749 in 2026. For condos, that combination of buildings, location, and walkability is tough to beat. This is where the ranking really clicks into place. Belltown is close to downtown, close to the waterfront, and close to some of Seattle's best-known dining and entertainment corridors, but it has its own identity, rather than simply feeling like an extension of the central business district. The condo market here is not just a side feature. It is central to the neighborhood's built form. That is why Belltown rises above even downtown and Capitol Hill. It brings the high-rise condo inventory, the pedestrian access, and the waterfront-adjacent setting together in one place. So the full countdown is First Hill at number 5, South Lake Union at number 4, Capitol Hill at number 3, downtown at number 2, and Belltown at number 1. The big takeaway is that the strongest condo neighborhoods around Greater Seattle are clustered where multi-unit inventory, walkability, transit access, and everyday services overlap. And yes, that number 1 pick really does show why a familiar name can still be the most compelling answer when the focus is specifically condos. What did we miss? Which Seattle area neighborhood, suburb, condo corridor, or specific building pocket would have made your personal top 5? If you would have ranked Capitol Hill, downtown, South Lake Union, First Hill, or Belltown differently, tell us how you would reshuffle the countdown. If this helped you think through Seattle condo neighborhoods, give the video a like and subscribe for more Seattle neighborhood deep dives. And let us know what topic you want next. Waterfront condos, best car-light neighborhoods, east side condo areas, or a closer look at one neighborhood block by block.